Now we're at the top of Sens Fortress. Acquired our new weapon. The scythe. Let's give it a try. They have the crescent shape to it. Maybe this was the message from the Crescent Kingdom as a gift. It's strong. Worthy of our use. It's got power. Oh, but it can't stun lock everything like the Claymore does. But nonetheless, it's strong nonetheless. And I just said that word twice. Hooah! Another Baldur side sword. Should feel even luckier because you got that from a drop from the actual enemy. The spell still plate ring. Boost magic. Stone plates, a symbol of a true knight. You have the strength to face various hardships. The blue stone plate symbolizes souls and boosts defense against magic. Who needs magic defense when you're an enchanted knight? Oh, but the spell doesn't last very long. We have to remember what we can do too for the giant throwing firebombs at us. We don't have time, knight. Come hither and fight. Look. Two of us can't fit on this platform. Large Titanite shard. We have to put a stop to the giant. You, the final survivors from the Kingdom of Baldur. The few remaining, right before they went hollow once and for all. Quite tragic, really. Definitely packs a punch, I'll give you that. Sure, got awfully quiet all of a sudden. The Prince. Another person is in Sens Fortress, making Frampt an even bigger liar. You didn't even get to show us your moveset. Ricker's Rapier. What were you guarding? Ring of the Night King. Rendell. It belonged to Night King Rendell. It grants its wearer the ability to break through the defense of enemies more easily. Of the many legends surrounding the Night King Rendell, one of the more well-known speaks of it standing down a giant drake and slashing it to pieces. Once a legend. Now that the Night King made it this far, but surely something stopped this Baldur King. What could it have been? It is quite tragic though, since these were the last members of Baldur who were sane, who were brought with him, and then they failed. And Baldur is just completely abandoned, which is why I still think part of it's the Lost Bastille, due to a statue that you find there that is clearly a dude wielding a Baldur side sword. Who else could that possibly be? Especially wearing fancy-dancy clothes. Long and winding staircase. Cleverly built. Serpent lady. Got the magic. This mod extremely buffed these enemies, by the way. If you get hit by those at all, you're gonna bleed to death in like seconds. A serpent is an imperfect dragon and symbol of the undead. Its habit of devouring prey even larger than itself has led to an association with gluttony. This gold ring engraved with a serpent boosts its wearer's item discovery, so that more items can be amassed. It kind of looks a little bit like the serpent in Sekiro, actually. As far as I can remember, I haven't played that game in a while. It's a good game. Now I gotta make another jump back across. Hey! We gotta go be sure to free Logan too while we're at it. But first we gotta reach the top of Sens Fortress. The very top. And see why the Knight Rendell King Knight failed. Ring of Sacrifice. Velka. Mystical ring was created in a sacrificial rite of Velka, the goddess of sin. The magenta shaded one is even rarer than the generic one. Its wearer will lose nothing, and will be freed from any curse. But the ring breaks. In Dark Souls 2, the ring of soul protection and life protection makes it so that you can just do it infinitely. As long as you repair it. Don't do it. Another Balder archer. Oh, but we can see the lands of the gods, the walls in between somehow clipped into the mountain. Why would they build a wall into the mountain? That would be really painful to build. We can even see the Duke's archives high up above. There's another Baronite down there. We'll have to go talk to him. He seems like he's the last sane one. A survivor. Guy who guards the bridge. Let me through. So we're not summoning for any bosses, but with all due respect, this dude right here is great. Tarkus has the ability to knock off the boss off the side of the platform. In fact, that must be the thing that destroyed the killer of the Night King. Poor Rendell. Failed to get into Anor Londo, and then the rest of them got stuck and scattered in Sens Fortress for the remainder of their days. Can't see your health, buddy. Ooh. Chop you. This way, he won't be throwing firebombs at us in the fight. I don't know why, but I find it really satisfying when you can just roll into these. Just with that nice sound that they make. Well, let's hope we can do it with one more magic weapon remaining. We're gonna need it. We can see the city of the gods. I don't know how long it's gonna last for. Did it just wear off? Yep, it did. Alright. I've come to challenge you. Oh god, the mist. The Iron Golem. No wonder the Night King lost. Far too big for his size. Not even the Border Knights and the Baron Knights combined could take him out. He's big, extremely slow, but has skill like you wouldn't believe. The quickest giant you saw in your entire life. Not a lot of room to fight. Uh-oh. Mistimed that. Ouch! No. Sending shockwaves after every single slash. The Iron Golem's not fooling around any longer. Afraid though, we have to defeat you. We will get through these gates. Thou shalt not bar entry. Hurrah! Fought her. And humanity. Humanity was possibly used to power up that thing. Let's not touch that yet. Not until later. Soul serving at the core of the Iron Golem, guardian of Sens fortress and slayer of countless heroes seeking anor londo. Originally a bone of an everlasting dragon, used to acquire a huge amount of souls. Oh, wait a second. Maybe it wasn't everlasting. Wait. Either humanity powered that thing or the bone of the everlasting dragon did. Does that mean that everlasting dragon bones have power? And a lunatic thought that was a good idea. You're a survivor, one of the only sane members left of the Knights Baronike. Greetings. And you did a good job. I just did. Alright. What do you sell? Lacerating knife and tearing salts. More shards. The flamberge. With an undulating blade of the choice bow and the slithering serpent mount of Sens fortress. Designed to flay the skin and cause heavy bleeding. The single-bladed bloodstained greatsword is the choice weapon. Interesting. They're both called serpent, yet they're both the choice weapon. Very few have what it takes to wield this incredibly heavy, damage-dealing monster. A favorite of the Knights Baronike, known for their heavy armor and black iron Tarkus. Tarkus is most likely from Baronike then, so he was probably one of the last sane people too. Shield of the Knights of an ancient kingdom of Balder, tweaked for improved stability. Balder was the home of Night King Rendel, but the kingdom was reduced to ruins after a widespread outbreak of undead. And even the Lost Bastille is known for that, in a very similar fashion. Used by Knight Baronike, known for his heavy armor. This thick plate of iron is heavily defensive but ultra heavy. Great shields are very stable and deflect attacks. One cannot parry and send bashes with the shield. More bolts, we're not going to be needing those for much longer. Ah yes, the Elite Knight set. Perhaps an Elite Knight of Astora. Although he was loath to give up on his mission, he perished at the asylum and went hollow. That's not true. We saw him in Darkroot. Let's buy the armor. Looks like we finally achieved an upgrade. We've been through the lands between, man. Have you not been out there in the fog? There's all sorts of evils lurking out there. Now let's see, how much is this gonna weigh? Not nearly enough, which is good. Looks like we found our armor set. Now we got some cleanup to do. But first, let's put these up. We gotta go grab that key and go save Logan. I forgot to read the silver coin description. Hype! Let's be rid of you, buddy. Thou shalt not draw boulders on your enemy's head no more. Oh, he's not happy. He didn't like being attacked in the knee. I've been playing a lot of Lord of the Fallen lately, and I gotta say, one thing Dark Souls that I will never understand is why they do spinning attacks like this, when it should just be like a nice sideways cleave into your enemy. Some weapon movesets in these games are a little odd. What the? Serpent man. Oh great. They've sealed the path again. Don't worry, Logan, we're coming for you. But it looks like we're not going to be able to buy any spells until we return from anor londo. We'll have to remain an enchanted knight for now. Do a stab attack, buddy. Come on. Any day now. You just gotta do one attack for me. Oh my god, you missed. Well, this is like the worst thing ever. This is humiliating, serpent. Why must you do this? Jeez. Now then, Logan, you're free.
Oh heavens! Thank you. I'm safe, and I'd love to resume my travels. But I must log a few things first, and I owe you a favor. I will return to Firelink Shrine.
Log a few things?
So that I may impart my sorcery.
You have a laptop in this universe? Is that what you mean? Venheim learned to create a magical laptop, apparently.
Oh, hello. Don't mind me. Go on ahead. I'll be along later. Whoa, I'll be just fine, young.
Alright. We'll see to it that you are. Ah, yes. The soul of a hero. He didn't make it out alive. Unfortunate. I'll talk to you later, Logan. We're pretty poor right now on souls. But don't worry. We'll return soon. At last, let's be on our way to anor londo. Stop, knight. Hold a moment there. What the? Severo, how are you here? I'm afraid I've little time to explain. I don't seek the fight. I can only temporarily distort the flow of time here, as my abilities fail to work the same as they do from Ozula. So allow me to ask, have you seen any red phantoms? I have. There is some back in the undead Bergen parish. Why do you ask? This isn't good. What you don't know is I freed myself from a curse shortly before you began the Age of the Stars. However, it seemed due to curses being unable to be cured, they manifested themselves as a cursed being that crossed the realms. So how does that explain how they got here? You radiate light. The curse is drawn to those who have a soul of purity. As for how you and I got here, I'm afraid they'll have to wait. Suppose it makes sense. Hold on, what do you mean how we got here? Flow of time runs short. All I'll tell you is we both share part of the same soul, a form of light and dark split from each other. Wherever one of us ends up, so does the other. Don't think Londo will be trivialized in your case. To read words before, I'll manage with the light I wield and hope to guide it. Yes, I'm well aware, and so have I. We shall see. The curse will do everything to stop you there. Seek me out in anor, Londo, after the skies are darkened, and I'll give you answers. I wish you luck getting through the cathedral. Farewell for now. He freed himself from a curse. Explains a lot the last time we encountered one another. Best carry onwards. What does he know that I don't?